Hey guys, Cool Blonde Way Back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
We're here with Haikyuu, where last time on we were following Nekoma versus Sarakawa. And
Sarakawa Tech.
we know what we need to beat them. Guts!
No, we just need boundless energy or something. They're hammering on our weakest dude. Weakest.
Yeah, he gets tired easily. He's like Suki on Kurosano. We'll see if he can push through, though.
Maybe? I don't think you can equate the two.
Their energy levels, I think you can.
I think there's the choices behind them are opposite, though.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, well, let's go.
Nekoma's got to beat the boss, the mini-boss, before the real boss. I don't know how many rounds in the tournament there are, but...
we know there's 4 days left.
Indeed. Let's go. All right, so if Kurosano wins, then they're fighting Nekoma on this side of the bracket. In the semifinals? Then whoever wins that will go and fight the winner from the other bracket, I guess.
Oh, because doesn't Japan always do things like north versus south? Like they have everything
East versus west.
Or something like that. Yeah. So we've got to beat Nekoma before we even get to the finals?
Guess so.
Oh no! That throws off the timeline!
Well, I mean, you beat Nekoma.
Oh god!
But then you lose in the finals. And it's still
there's still season.
It's still a satisfying thing, maybe, but they still have something to strive for next time. I don't know.
But then who's it gonna be?
Is there...
the tiny owl kid?
Is there something after this?
What? Is there another season?
Well, I mean, no. Is this tournament the last thing for the school year? Or is there because this is all of Japan, right? But is there a world thing after this?
I don't think there's a world thing.
Not at this age group?
I doubt it. I think this tournament is the last thing that our third years are going to be able to play in.
Yeah, probably.
So we got to keep them out there as long as possible. Otherwise, we lose them.
Well, I must admit, I don't completely understand the plan. I understand deceiving them, I guess. They take the serve sloppy, so they keep their focus on Kenma and having him run around so that their attention isn't elsewhere? Was that the point of it? And they receive it higher so he has more time to get there, I guess? I didn't completely understand the plan.
Okay, so if they receive it kind of sloppy...
which means not directly to Kenma.
Then Kenma has to get in position for it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other team... well, it did seem they were just shadowing him person for person across the net. So, yeah, it seems like it. So they think he's got less choices. He says, no, I've got all the choices still.
He gambled it all on finishing it in 2 sets because he wasn't going to have anything left in the gas tank for the third.
Oh, yeah.
But they got it, and they won. In a tough set, 32-30. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
And a lot of those were back and forth for a long time, too.
They just you just feel desperate, but you just trade points back and forth over and over till the freaking stupid coaches decide to say whoever gets to this point wins, even though you're tied. It's stupids.
I feel like Kurosano has got to beat the Mia twins, and then we're fighting against
considering
Nekoma.
We didn't even have to see the first half of their second set. Well, they are ahead. Did you mark down what the score was? It was 18.
It was 14-7.
Yeah, 14-7. Yeah,
what I saw in the background.
There was a big dip.
Crazy. It's a big lead.
But it's not insurmountable.
But yeah.
And Hinata still looked excited and full of energy and terribly bright and chirpy.
True enough. He's
not. You see those people and
yeah, your plan
I connect with Kenma so much more because it's I remember what it was like running back and forth, just being so tired and knowing what things had to happen, how your break wasn't coming anytime soon. And then just seeing people like Hinata that just were just bouncing. It's just like, oh, it's like just looking at them makes you tired. It's frustrating because, like, if you would just decide to not run all the way, we could have the little duel out right here, and, like, it would be fine. Like, just make the court smaller or something so people don't have to walk as much. Basically, why can't we just convert all sports to tabletop sports like foosball?
Table tennis.
Yes. Well, even table tennis gets kind of crazy. They back off from the table like 30 feet and they're just whipping it back and forth. It's craziness.
But yeah, you definitely don't want to center your strategy around tiring out Hinata. But
has he ever been tired out before?
Yeah, we've seen that before. Where when the first time we had 5 sets in the finals against Sarah Torizawa.
Yeah.
Like he was starting to feel it.
But I feel like he didn't recognize the lead up to it. Like he was just like, he was running at 100% until it was just like, the needle didn't ever like slowly go down. It was just like crunch.
The gas gauge is broken.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if he gets as much warning as Kenma does when like Kenma's like, okay, I'm getting tired, or I'm getting tired, or I'm getting worn out. Like, it's almost like Hinata's so in the game, he's not as in tune with himself. Or maybe he's just got that crazy youthful energy that I'm told exists.
I'm interested in seeing Kurosano again, but I kind of just want to skip to Kurosano versus Nekoma.
Kind of. But, like, do we get to watch the next half of this set with, like, Nekoma kind of watching them, too? That sounds pretty cool.
Could be.
And also, did Nekoma's first 2 sets take the time of 1.5 of our sets? I don't know if they started at the same time.
It went, like, to 30-32, and some of those were pretty long, so it's possible. I don't know. I don't think there's, like, a time limit, necessarily.
I don't think there is. There doesn't seem to be, like, at least, they have, like, times they have to be there by and such, but I don't know if, like, all of the games start at the same time or anything like that. Yeah. They probably stagger them just so that, like, they have a bit of a cushion in case some games go long and such, so where everybody gets to play. But, oh, my goodness.
All right, well, I think it's back to Kurosano. Thank you guys for watching our reaction to Haikyuu. Next week, we imagine, it is back to Kurosano to see if they triumph and meet against Nekoma for the Battle of the Trash Can. Crossing fingers. I want to see it.
I thought it was called something else.
Next time.